From a soldier-built bushcraft blade all the way to a resurrected survival classic, I'm going to show you my 3 favorite blades for this fall. What's up, Internet? Kern1776 here, and I've got a hoodie on for the first freaking time this year. Yes, sir. It's finally starting to cool down. So if you're heading out into the woods this fall, I'm going to show you 3 blades that I don't think I'm going to be leaving home without this year. And we're going to start off with the one on my belt. And I'm talking about the Bush Baby, this little dude right here. I'm telling you, if you have not every day carried a fixed blade, start with this one. It will change your life, I promise you. I love this thing. And this is going to be with me this fall on my hip every single day. So this little guy right here is designed by Army veteran Neil Green, and he poured his experience into every single inch of it. I like that it's really compact, so it's about 6 1/4 inches overall length, but don't let that fool you. This size knife is the perfect size for a companion knife if you like to carry a larger fixed blade. But who's walking around every single day with a giant bushcraft blade on their hip? I'll be honest with you, I do it sometimes. But most of us probably don't in our everyday experiences, right? This is a viable option for a bushcraft blade, okay? But it's also a great companion if you want to carry a larger fixed blade as well. Sometimes the larger fixed blades, bushcraft fixed blades, aren't very conducive to everyday carry, and oftentimes you want to do smaller tasks and things like that. You want to do more finesse stuff, or just have something that's smaller and more comfortable in the hand for a particular job. This could be your go-to. It's got a D2 blade that holds an edge forever, G10 scales that grip like a dream, and the custom leather and fabric sheath, it just looks freaking awesome on your belt. As I said earlier, it's perfect for bushcraft, it's great for hunting, and everyday use. It punches way above its size, and it's that small fixed blade that is always on me when I'm headed out. This guy's got a nice deep carry sheath. It's not going to get hung up on your seat belt getting in and out of your vehicle. It's not going to be cumbersome. People aren't going to spot it from a mile away and be like, oh, look, somebody's carrying a Crocodile Dundee knife. Like, I'm telling you, excellent size for everyday carry. And if you force yourself, give yourself a week, run it for a week, I promise you, you probably are not going to leave home without it ever again. Designed by a veteran, tested in the wild, it's a win in my book. So now the next one is a throwback, all right? This one's great for your pack. You can put it on your belt too, but it's great for your pack, especially during hunting season, but any kind of bushcraft type work you're going out to do and all those things. It's a classic. We brought it back from the dead, and the only reason why it died is the company that was making it, they switched their business model and went into doing something else, and it's freaking great. And I'm talking about the freaking Skachet. Now this tool's been out of production for years, like I said earlier, and you can typically only find these in antique shops or old estate sales, and I'm so pumped that we've got it back because I actually remember my granddaddy having one of the originals back in the day. It's part hatchet, part skinner, and part hammer, and it even has a gut hook built in. So real quick, talk about a gut hook. If you think that right there is designed for you to grab guts and rip them out, well, you're wrong. I've actually had conversations with people talking about hunting knives and stuff like that, and they describe the gut hook, and it's called a gut hook. I get it, okay, but it's not. If you grab guts with this and rip it out, you're gonna have a very smelly, interesting experience. What a gut hook is designed for is for you to be able to open the cavity so that you can get the guts out. Tell me you don't know anything about field dressing an animal without telling me. The reason you want to do this, especially in the warmer seasons and warmer climates, is after you take an animal, you want to get the entrails out as soon as possible. The guts hold in a lot of heat. Heat can spoil your meat, okay? So field dressing is something that you need to do as soon as possible, especially if it's warm out. If it's cooler out, you got a little bit more time, but that's part of hunting, okay? So the gut hook is designed to help open up quickly and efficiently the gut area of an animal so that you can get those guts out so that the internal temperature of the animal can start to drop as fast as possible. You went through all that work to get your game, and you don't want it to spoil. So you can use it right in your hand just like this, all right? For skinning, you can use it as a ulu knife, and I have skinned many animals with this, and it's absolutely amazing. And where this rascal right here really shines is you can carve out a handle from a green sapling and make a handle for this and turn this dude into a full-on camp hatchet. You don't need to carry around a big old hatchet with a big long handle sticking out of your pack or banging on your leg while you're walking through the woods. Just have this in your pack, make your own handle, and it's all yee-haw, you know what I'm saying? It's made from 65 MN carbon steel. It's tough as nails and just flat out fun to use. It ain't just a tool, it's a piece of outdoor history that still earns its place in your pack today. Bottom line is this, when a tool makes you grin, it's a keeper for sure. And this fits that bill for me. And for your pocket, we've got the QSP Gannet. So this pocket knife right here was introduced in Mission 128 of BattlBox. So it's brand new out to our BattlBox members. And I'm telling you, I have thoroughly fallen in love with this rascal. And I'm so glad it's finally out and I can let the cat out of the bag. This is a super clean modern EDC that just feels right. It's got 14C 28N stainless steel and a drop point blade, super sharp, corrosion resistant, and ready for daily use. We got black micarta for the scales, but up here where it meets the bolsters, that is black and red carbon fiber right there. It's kind of like a chef's kiss, you know? Just the look of it begs attention. The front flipper design is smooth and it's satisfying. You'll find yourself fidgeting with it all the time. It's got a really nice deep carry clip that you can put on the other side if you want to carry it in your left pocket, and it is a tip-up carry design. So far, I have found it to be a very durable design. It's pretty lightweight, and it's the perfect finishing touch to round out your everyday carry lineup. Sometimes you want something rugged, sometimes you want something refined. And the Gannet right here, it fits both of those. So there you have it. These are my 3 favorite blades for fall. You got your Bush Baby for your belt, you got your Skachet for your pack, and you got your Gannet for your pocket. So whether you're hunting, you're camping, you're just out enjoying the fall weather, these 3 blades will probably be a good choice for you as well. If you got them, try them out. If you don't, you can find them at battlebox.com. Just saying, would you carry all 3? Would you carry 2? Would you carry 1? Would you carry none? What do you want to carry? Think about it. Let's switch up our loadouts each season. Let's talk about it and have a discussion. I love you. I mean it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to comment down below. Share it with your friends. I'll see you next time with another video. Yeehaw.